What's going on, everybody? Just thought I'd do a recap for 2025 on the layout. Over the holidays, we were able to set up the extension that I wasn't working, so we had set up for about a week, maybe a week and a half, and my youngest and I did a little off session. Took us about an hour by the time we did our set offs and pickups and stuff. It was a great time. So not much really happened over on this side. It's really when we wrap around and work towards the yard. All this has been seen before. It's all based on operations, point to point sort of thing. So as we come into the main hub of the layout, nothing again really over here has been changed. We're going to get into some coal buildings, some lumber maybe over this way a bit. I'd like to fill this spot hopefully this year. We'll see. I got big plans for this year, but things become busy and take away from the hobby a little bit, as we all know. Things I want to address on the layout are a couple things. I'd like to see about getting this platform done as well. It's been in here for like quite a while. Some of the roofs need a bit of touching up as well. You see the gap coming in here, so we're going to fix some of the structures, close in these gaps, things along that line. I'd like to finish off the downtown. These are just placeholder buildings. Whether or not these stay, I don't know. Probably fix them up, do it, and readjust the boards that we had here previously. I got to figure out this track. Somehow this track just completely died. I don't know why. It ran fine for years. I switched out the switch stand and then something gave way. Doesn't work. So we'll have to address that this year. Nothing over here too much. The big progress is really going to be coming to fix this. Let's finish this yard up. A friend of mine was generous and nice enough to build me a car float, which is fantastic. Gonna weather it. I want to put some boards down in between here as well, in between the rails, and we'll just dress that up a little bit to be a little bit more well used, we'll call it. Got a 3-way switch we got to put in, and then some buildings at the back still to finish off. Add some lighting, and the big thing would be to get the turntable up and running over here as well. Making progress here. Ran into a couple of glitches as far as the switches. All this is hand laid, so sometimes things move, transition. The weather will come into effect, but once this is solid and I'm happy, we'll call it, I'm gonna start gluing it down and gluing the rails in place. Obviously, you gotta be careful around the switch stands, the spikes, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, really locking it in place so things don't move and making sure everything's running the way it should be. So a couple more switches to finish off. We have this section, which will probably be last, if I'm being honest. I want to finish up back here and then wrap around into the turntable, the roundhouse, get this addressed so that's functioning. I'm going to put the control here for it. I think it's the easiest. It's really just going to be me and my son probably for the most part, and then a couple operators here or there as we kind of get going. Again, real quick, made up a switch list, pickups, drop-offs. So between the set-offs and the drop-offs, or pickups, it was about an hour, 10 minutes. The idea is to come into the yard master will be working here, getting the next train, and then heading back out. So hoping to be around a 2.5 hour to 3 hour op session with 3 people here. So these tracks are working good. These switches in here seem to be better. There's still some fine tuning to do. This one for some reason is just giving me a headache. One minute there's power, the next minute there isn't. And then by the time we hit here, we got a short. So I got to address here. There is a gap here, so I don't know why we're shorting. The wires are right there. So lots to do, obviously, but the goal this year for me is to really finish this off. Let's get the track work done. And I want to get the ironworks building back here, right here. I want to get that built and situated and hopefully up and running. And then my son is talking about doing this one. So my middle child is getting into some of the model building, and I presented him with the opportunity of doing this, and he may actually take it. I think he can do a good job at it. So it'd be cool to have something that he's created and put on the layout as well. Thought that would be fun. So just a quick update. It's been a long time. I noticed it's been almost a year since I've done anything. It's been kind of a sluggish year as well. So we'll see if we can get more, hopefully get down here a couple times a week, even if it's just 15 minutes, just to get something going, right? We all get into a bit of a stalemate and just kind of sit there and look at the layout more than actually working on the layout sometimes. So the idea now is let's finish this off. That's going to be a big project this year and a couple buildings. So yeah, lots to come. Hopefully more videos too, but there's no promises there. Hopefully everybody had a great holiday. We'll talk to you soon.